There's less of a commute. I feel more relaxed. Um, I'm available now. Whether this is a good or bad thing, I'm available more hours of the day. Luckily, my boss has been very supportive in saying, "Why are you sending work emails at 7 p.m.? Go to bed." I do like going to an office. I don't mind it. I like the camaraderie you can often get from an office. That said, again, my team is really remote anyway, so I don't think I'm missing much being from home right now. And I hope that other companies are able to learn from this. I think this is a huge opportunity for growth, and I think that people with disabilities are absolutely going to be one of the beneficiaries of that change. Ideally, it wouldn't matter if an employee has disability or not. As long as a disability doesn't mean someone is unable to do a job. It means they may need a different computer or an additional piece of equipment or a different desk. For example, at an office, maybe you need to get them a desk with an adjustable height. That's not something you have to worry about when you're working from home. Somebody who would be working from home would already have their setup and what works best for them to be able to do the job. And ideally it wouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter as long as the person can do the job.
Being on the spectrum, one thing I sometimes struggle with is social stuff and social communication and some of those unwritten office rules. And by working remotely, it's nice because some of the in-person dynamics, so things like eye contact and things like, direct interaction with people in a physical sense, I don't have to really worry about because there's no need for eye contact when you're, chatting over a computer. I would like to think that more companies will hire people with disabilities because I know that as people with disabilities, I know that remote work is something that some people with disabilities have sort of been wanting for a while, and that certain individuals, depending on their disability, it'll help them if they do remote work because they'll have some of those extra accommodations and supports that may have been a little bit more challenging to get in the workplace. So I would like to hope that that does increase the diverse population in the workplace, and people with disabilities get more of an opportunity because now companies will see that, okay, well, we don't have to physically have someone in the office to do a good job and to do work. Ultimately, it shouldn't be so much about, they have to be in this specific environment. What matters ultimately is, can the person do the job?
I always have said that I never wanted to work from home. I never wanted to be that disabled person that works from home, just because there's kind of, I guess, a stereotype or a stigma against people with disabilities. Like, it's assumed that I worked from home. I got that question all the time, and I loved telling them, no, I go into work. I work in an office, so it's kind of a pride thing that I didn't want to work from home, but in the long run, it makes the most sense. So I think that a lot of companies right now are really realizing how much remote work can be done and can still be done efficiently. I know at my last job, they were super set against about ever working from home, even though we were all working on computers anyway. So I feel like that now that more and more people are working from home, that I hope that they do consider more people with disabilities that they can't come into an office, because I think hopefully that reduces the stigma.